Hi guys, I'm Kim. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. So today I am doing a Dutch pour with kind of some rainbowy colors. I've got a bunch of paints that were already mixed up and they've been around a while and they're starting to separate, so I'm gonna use those and get them used up. So let's go paint. Hi guys. So today I am doing a Dutch pour, and this is a 10 by 20 or 8 by 20 canvas. I can't remember which. So I'm going to use black and then Payne's gray for one half of my base coat. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Artist Loft white with silver mixed in. And then this custom color that I made, I called it Ballet Pink. And these are all the paints are going to be mixed 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part distilled water. So the first flower I'm going to do is going to be turquoise blue. And then this is a bright blue that I mixed my own. This is Phthalo Blue. This is gold. Then the next flower is going to be primary red. With, some of these are have settled a little bit in the last couple of days since I mixed them up. This is light magenta. This is purple red. Then I'm going to use gold, followed by pink. Now the third flower is going to be Cadmium Yellow, Azo Yellow, then there's a fourth flower that is going to have Pearl Lavender with gold and brilliant purple. And the final flower is going to be, this is my own mix of forest green, followed by some cadmium yellow, and all the colors are going to have titanium white with a little tiny bit of hair serum in it. And I'm really just going to use one teeny tiny drop of the white to just give it a center. Basically, I had a ton of these paints made up, and most of them I don't have a lot, so I thought, well, this is a good way to just use them all up. There's not much you can do with the thin paints that you use for a Dutch pour. They don't really work on ornaments, I've found. So I'm going to put down this Payne's gray first on just half of the canvas, although it's probably slightly less than half. I didn't really measure this out. I have found that when I have paints mixed up with any amount of distilled water in them, they separate. So I have to give them a little bit of a mix right before I use them. I know you're not supposed to do that because of introducing air, but otherwise you just end up with a lot of water, or at least I do. So this is the black on this, in with the Payne's gray. Just gonna, oops, I've got paint clumps in there. Just gonna tilt this off. So now I'm gonna put down this Ballet Pink. And then on the top of the canvas, I'm going to do the white with this little bit of silver in it, which I might actually make up more of this um, in a thicker consistency, because I actually got a lot of use out of this. The little bit of shimmer in there gives the white like a really nice shimmer. I said that wrong. The silver gives it a nice shimmer. Okay, I'm going to do the first little flower right here in the center, starting with the turquoise.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and
You can see I just used the tiniest amount of white on there. I'm going to blow this out. Not loving that big clump of turquoise, but I think I'll come back in and fix it after I do the other flowers.
Strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
I keep seeing spots on these edges, so I'm just touching them up as I go so that I don't forget. So in case anyone is wondering, the gold paint is actually paint I mixed myself, but it is in an old container that had pre-mixed paints. I kept the container because it's a good size, but I actually hate that container. You can see stuff constantly drips out the side, and it's really hard to just measure out the correct amount of paint that you want to come out. I don't know why I saved them. Wish I hadn't. I love the way the Payne's gray moved with the purple. Looks really cool. And especially since Payne's gray has almost a bluish effect to it, so it almost looks like navy around the purple. Okay, this is the last one. I'm going to start with the Cadmium Yellow. And I'm not going to use any of the gold in that. Alright, there is still a ton of paint on here, so I'm going to tilt it and then try to work out some of the areas that I'm not happy with. So I'm going to blow some with a straw. On that turquoise, I may add a little bit more white, so I don't have a big clump of the blue. Maybe I should do that with this pink as well. there is still quite a bit of paint on here. I've been watching how much is coming off. I may regret this, but I'm going to use my hairdryer and try to get some of this off so that I don't lose all of the composition that I like. And there's a lot in between each of the paints.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade.
Well, guys, this is a close-up. I'm actually really pleased with how it turned out, especially since all of this was just kind of thrown together on a whim here. If you like the video, please click the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, and keep coming back. All right, guys, so this is dry-ish, and I thought I would show it to you. Hopefully you can get a good look at it. So I can get it up close. Really like that you could hang it on either side. I'm actually really happy with it. I kind of wish I added a little more white to the center of the pink, but I'm actually really pleased with the way this dried. I was kind of worried there was still what seemed like a lot of paint on the canvas, and I thought it might drag, so I went out probably every 20 minutes and scraped the edges just to make sure I didn't have a whole lot of dripping off. And but I'm actually quite happy with it. I think you could even, go this way. So a couple more weeks and this will get varnished, and then probably go up for sale in my shop. I'm not sure. I've got a bunch that I need to varnish still, and a couple that I'm going to try my hand at resin. I tried resin on the bottoms of some wine glasses a couple weeks ago. It wasn't too great, so I'm going to try it on some little tiny 4-inch canvases that I have and see how that looks. So anyways, if you like the video, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and come back next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.